Hey guys, I'm back with a new video today. In today's Genshin Impact video, you guys already know I am back with a new tier list. This time 1.3 February 2021 tier list where I'm gonna include Xiao in it. You guys know I've been maining Xiao now, you know. I'm sorry Razor, but I've been playing him a little bit and I done some changes to the tier list like usual. So let's jump right into it. Now let's check it out. Now, I'm going to be a little bit faster than usual. I'm not going to say too much about the characters. I'm going to try to place them as fast so this video doesn't end up being super long. I always say this and it ends up being so long. So let's just jump right into it. And I'm going to go through the classes. As you can see the rankings. I'm going to be ranking the one I prefer, guys. I prefer subjective opinion, okay? Not objective. One I prefer more on the left. But if they're both in the same column, let's say I put Xiao and I put Klee in SS, but I put Xiao more on the left side. That means I prefer Xiao a little bit more than Klee, okay? So it's my own opinion. If you guys have a different opinion, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys give me that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And you guys know I post monthly tier lists and I post an amazing build guides on each character that I play on my YouTube. So I appreciate if you give me that sub. Okay, thank you. Now, let's jump right into it. Let's start with Xiao, because that's why you came here. Xiao is an SS tier. This guy, his damage is off the roof. It is insane, both single target or AoE. His ultimate is ridiculous. His E is ridiculous. Traveling with him is insane. He needs a little bit of battery, but once you got that another Anemo in his team, he is great overall. Like, even as a C0, my tier lists are usually like C6 end game characters, but even as C0 he out DPSs everybody, because what is really good with his skills, his ultimate, is that it lasts for longer period. It's not like a one-hit attack, it lasts over time. That's why I like Razor too, because the ultimate lasts over time. So if you have several enemies respawning or coming in, you can keep going with his ultimate and just keep spamming it. So he's amazing. Highly recommend him. C0 C6 is amazing. I'm so sorry for you guys if you guys didn't get him because his banner is gone. But let's go with whose banner it is. It's Keqing. Now Keqing, honestly, for me, Keqing has been falling a little bit with more and more characters coming and getting stronger to the end game phase. I want to give her a top S, but I'm going to give her a low SS on this. Now her E skill and everything is amazing. However, Electro has been struggling a little bit in my opinion when it comes to elements. So hopefully Electro gets a little elemental buff or something. I love her E skill, the teleportation skill. Her ultimate is nice. It does good damage, good AoE too. But overall, like, compared to the other 5-star character, it kind of underwhelming in my opinion. But I'm gonna give her a low SS since it is her banner, you know, it's her time to shine. So gotta give her a little bit of love. But I can see her going down to S, high S by next tier list if nothing is changed. So let's keep it going. Since it was Keqing's banner, we're gonna go to Ganyu. Ganyu, oh my goodness. Ganyu is ridiculous, guys, ridiculous. So Ganyu is probably one, if not the best character right now in Genshin Impact to have. Great main DPS, great support, great secondary DPS. Whatever you want her to be, she will be. She's literally the GOAT, guys. He is a GOAT, literally the GOAT. Okay, and she is GOAT. Her ultimate is GOATed. You can have it on all the time. And the damage is really good. It adds the cryo effect, so you can, if you can combine her with like a chain, get that super contact is great. Melt effect, everything. So Ganyu is ridiculously overpowered, guys. So I'm gonna put her in front of Xiao. In my opinion, they're pretty close, but I'm gonna put her in front of Xiao because I don't see any weaknesses with her. Like, Xiao has the energy recharge weakness a little bit, but he is great in everything else. But Ganyu is just ridiculous to have in your team. Now let's go to the boy Albedo. Albedo, in my opinion, honestly, he's good and all, but like, I know a lot of people might get mad at me at this, but I don't see him being that good, to be honest. I'm gonna put him on high S, guys. High S is still good, guys, still good, but he just gives me the old Zhongli vibes. Like, he's a little bit stronger than old Zhongli. You guys know old Zhongli, he wasn't that good. Okay, we're gonna talk about Zhongli in a second, but old Zhongli wasn't that great. He was all right as a character, and Albedo, I feel like he was him, just a little bit stronger. I mean, I'm just gonna give him an S rank. I don't like that all his constellations are based on his E skill and not his ultimate, because his E skill is strong, but it's just I don't have a good feel for it overall. I don't think it's that useful in combat, and overall he's a strong character still because he's an S, but I'm gonna just give him a high tier S for now. Let's keep it going to the boy Zhongli. Zhongli used to be an S. Now he's an SS. I'm gonna put him right behind Xiao. Zhongli is ridiculous now, guys. Zhongli support is insane. Support or main DPS or sub DPS even. If you focus him, I'm gonna make an updated guide on him soon, so stay tuned for that. But Zhongli with his buff, he decreases enemies decreases their defense, so you can use him as a great support to deal more damage with your main DPSs. His ultimate is ridiculous. Now is based off of his HP, so you can do an HP build or an attack build depending on what you want him to be as. His shield is ridiculous. He can tank so much damage. So now honestly Zhongli is ridiculous. I have done 100,000 damage, 100k with his ultimate. Okay, and I used like level 5 artifacts, like really bad artifacts, so I could probably hit like 140k ultimate attacks and then making them immobilized. So Zhongli, I'm gonna make an update guide on him, just stay tuned for that. But he is a big boy now, guys, big boy. Thank God they fixed him. I am so happy they did that. Let's keep it going to Childe SS. Not much to say about him. You know, he uses all them, you know, all the weapons. He got that bow, he got those swords, he got those spears or lance, he got everything. Hydro, amazing. You can combine him with so many different characters and do some incredible damage overall. He is a little tricky to play, I must say, but once you get used to him, I mean, if you're a child by now, you're used to him. Okay, you're used to him. So if you combine him with a great team, he goes great. He can be both main DPS or sub DPS, and overall does incredible damage. So he's an SS easily. I'm gonna place him. I want to kind of place him in front of Zhongli. I'm gonna place him right behind Zhongli. Okay, gotta show some love to Zhongli. I haven't been showing love to Zhongli the last tier list, so you know we gotta. It doesn't matter, guys. They're both SS. That means top tier. Okay, it's just my opinion. Okay, shit. Relax, guys. Relax. A lot of people are going SS now. Let's focus on some 4 stars. You know, let's get the boy. I was gonna go with Bennett, but you know let's go with the Anemo. The Anemo Traveler, 5 star. The Anemo Traveler is a B. Honestly, I don't like the E skill at all. It makes them stand still. The ultimate, the tornado doesn't work on some monsters. They just fly around, and when you do, they just fly so far you can't even loot them. So overall, not a big fan of the Anemo user Traveler. So I'm gonna put her in B. The Geo Traveler, however. Now, Geo Traveler is interesting, guys. Interesting. First of all, the constellations of the Geo Traveler is probably the worst constellations on any character because they focus on time on his E skill and ultimate. And let's be real, the E skill, you want to have it explode faster so you can do more damage. And the ultimate, you don't want to have it out for too long because sometimes the monsters glitch and they just end up on it and they just reset. So the Geo Traveler, honestly, it's a mixture between high B or low A. However, if you combine him with the boy Zhongli, I can see it being a low S. If you combine him with Zhongli, if you don't combine him with Zhongli though, he's like an low A tier or a high B tier. So I'm gonna put the Geo Traveler right here for now. But yes, let's keep it going. Let's go, Amber. Do we have to say anything? I don't have to say anything. I'm gonna just hold this L, Amber. Okay, hold this L. Let's go with the boy Bennett. Bennett is a 4 star and he is in the current banner. And guys, please listen to me. This man He's an SS. I'm gonna even put him in front of Keqing. If you do not have Bennett in your team, I don't know what you're doing. At least have it in the other Spiral team. The reason for Bennett is I'm gonna make an updated guide on him very soon, probably in a couple days when you watch this video. But Bennett is ridiculous. You don't have to have good artifacts on him. You don't need to have good stats on him at all. All you need is to level him up and have one constellation on him, and you will get like a 1k plus attack boost. It is ridiculous, and he will heal you super fast, and he will give you a double. If you have double pyro, he give you double pyro damage for even more attack. And overall, his energy recharge is super fast, so you just come in, put that ultimate down, and do some amazing damage with your main. So if you are not using Bennett, guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know he doesn't look cool, but guys, he is ridiculous. Put him in your team, or at least your other Spiral team. Next up is Noelle. So Noelle is interesting. The reason for Noelle is, if you have I've talked about this before in my previous tier list. I'm not going to say too much, but if you have a C0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 Noelle, she's an A tier. Okay, she can heal, she can do damage, she can create shields. But if you have a C6 Noelle, that girl is, I'm gonna put it better. That is a monster, guys. A C6 Noelle is a monster because the defense, if you have good artifacts, you can get some insane attack, and you can just, Noelle can just solo anything in the game. She will constantly heal up every time she does damage. Her ultimate will keep going every time she defeats monsters, and with that high defense attack, she will have 4k attack. She will just destroy everything. Okay, you don't even have to have a full team. You can just have Noelle there, nobody else. Okay, you can just keep going if you have a C6. But if you don't have a C6, he's low there. But if you have a C6, top tier. There's too many people going in SS. I don't like it. Now, guys, Qiqi. You guys seen my previous tier list, and I always place her top SS. But guys, Qiqi is getting demoted. Okay, I'm sorry. Now, she's amazing. She puts some great heals. She has a great cryo, and she can do some good damage. But without shields, as a healer, and without not being able to put shields, it's just not that great anymore, guys. Qiqi's not that great anymore. I'm sorry, Qiqi, okay? She requires time to get her ultimate, and she does give very good healing because she puts the mark on the enemies and put cryo on them and do some great damage. That's why she's still S, guys. She's still S, still good. She's not just not the top tier. And you guys, I love Qiqi, guys. So me putting her in S, you guys just have to realize this is just how it is now. Okay, Qiqi's S. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But let's keep it going. Go with Beidou. Beidou is a high A tier in my opinion. I've talked about it before, but great claimer user. You know, she looks very attractive. However, her E skill is the most important with her ultimate. Some people don't even level up her ultimate fully. Just her E skill with the counter, and if you don't have a great timing, it's not that great. But she can do some amazing big hits. So I'm gonna give you a high A tier. A tier is still good, guys. It's right below S. Okay, A tier is still good. So I'm gonna put her A tier. Let's go with Klee. Klee is, I'm gonna put Klee. Where is she for me? I like Childe more than Klee, but I could see she's an SS tier. Great damage. Combining her with Anemo, and you will see some enemies won't exist anymore. You put out those nukes, you know, those little bombs, and you'll do some amazing pyro damage. Combine it with the Sucrose or anything else, and she will do phenomenal. Klee's amazing as having as main DPS or even sub DPS. So if you have Klee, you know, good for you. Let's keep it going. Mona. Now, Mona, I'm gonna put her in low SS. Actually, I kind of want to put her in S, but the only reason I cannot is because Mona has the highest damage numbers in the game with her ultimate. Like you can probably just YouTube it, and you can see people doing 400k DPS with Mona with her ultimate, because it's just it's ridiculous. And she has 3 skills compared to everybody else. So overall, she's ridiculous. But with fights that last for a longer time and longer time, and the respawn, I feel like she's not that great. But yeah, you need to have high energy recharge on her. But I'm gonna give her a low S. SS is still top tier, so we're gonna put her there. And next up is the boy Venti. Not much to say about Venti. That boy is just SS. I'll put him in front of I'll put it next to Xiao, okay? Top. I love my Venti. You guys don't have Venti. You guys missed out. This man, his ultimate is ridiculous. His energy recharge is ridiculous. His traveling across places is ridiculous. If you don't have him, he's a cheat code. Venti is a cheat code. You guys, he can solo Spiral base easily. Okay, this man, just give him a shield and he will solo the whole thing. Just keep spamming that ultimate. Energy recharge super fast, damage super nice. Put an animal set on him. Oh, this man going off. You don't even need a C6, you just need a C0 Venti and he will show you the way, guys. He will show you the way. It's a little weaker, not that weak against big monsters. He does some really good hits with his E skill too. And he can add the floating effect, so if you need to get away or if you have a Claymore user, you can just spam that E. You can just keep plunging, you know, with him. So great character overall, SS easily. Next up is Lisa. Lisa is B tier for me. I like her ultimate, you know, but her E skill is really slow. I don't like the animation at all. Could be nice to have a support, but because of her personality, I will have to give her a B. I'm not gonna make her hold this L, guys. I just can't, you know. Kaeya, however, Kaeya is B too. Okay, Kaeya can, sometimes I feel like he can be an A if you combine him with the right character and right cast, but I'm gonna put him on B. The reason for Kaeya being B is because his E skill isn't that great. His ultimate is the nicest because he had the icicles, but once the icicles are over, he's not that good. It's hard to put him as, because you kind of want to have him as a sub DPS, but also you want to use him as a support. So it's like, what are you, Kaeya? What are you? I don't know. Okay, just stay in B. Okay, don't talk to me. Just stay in B. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Next one. Let's just put Diluc. Yeah, what am I waiting for? Let's put Diluc in SS. You know, Diluc is the boy, you know. He got that damage. He got that Claymore. He got that tallness. You know, he does some amazing damage. His ultimate, he skills super fast. Claymore user. Great to have as your main in your team. Can't go wrong with him. So SS. Diluc is SS. Next up, Diona. Diona is, I'm gonna put Diona actually in front of Klee. Yes, I did it. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do? Guys, please don't dislike. Give me that thumbs up. Thank you. But the reason here is Diona is cryo. She has a bow. You can add cryo effect from far away. Okay. She has a shield, which is super important endgame these days. You wanna have a shield, and her ultimate is a very nice heal overall. You had an obelisk set on her. Great. You had maiden set on her. Great. Overall, Diona, I highly recommend for your team. I usually use her combined with my raise. You get that super conduct, have that shield. The shield is super strong and no issues. So the reason I'm putting her in front of Klee is because of the shield. The shield just makes the whole, just changes the whole game, guys. Having shields changes the whole game. Next up is Ningguang. Ningguang is high S. I'm gonna put her right behind Albedo. She could be an SS too. She has some incredible damage. I both like her E barrier and I like her ultimate. She does some incredible damage and you can main her. If you combine her with Zhongli or anybody, she will do some incredible numbers. I know a lot of people love Ningguang and want to have her in SS, and I can see that making sense, but I'm gonna put Ningguang in S. High S is still good with Albedo, and maybe even in front of Albedo, but you know, I promised myself I would put Albedo in the highest S. I just can't, guys, okay? But Ningguang is great to have as your main, or even sub, or whatever you want, okay? DPS is great, the barrier for deflection is great. Overall, I love Ningguang, and she could be a 5-star character easily. Next up is Xingqiu. Am I saying his name right? I always say his name wrong. But this man is really good support. I'm gonna put him in front of even in front of Diona. His E skill, adding that Hydra effect, the shield, works really nice with anyone in your team. Adding the Hydra effect and the defense is incredible. And I've been sleeping on this man for a while, I will admit, because I do not like his E skill at all, because I feel like the cooldown is way too long. and there's no other option for it, like no shoulder attack or shoulder cooldown. So I'm not a big fan of E skill, but however, the shield that he brings, especially if you have constellations, is really great and works very good with most teams. He decreases damage you take and absorbs it, so amazing, and adds Hydra effect, so it works great with basically any other element. So I'll put this man on S. Sucrose, S tier. I love Sucrose. I think she's very underrated. Her support, you have to use her support, okay? She's incredible support. She gives some amazing, incredible damage buffs. Overall, just great. Both her E skill, ultimate, she's like a budget Venti. So if you don't have Venti, it's very nice to have in your team. Pull enemies together, you know, and give you that damage boost for your main DPS. So great support overall. Xiangling, my favorite support character. I'm gonna have to put her in SS, guys. The reason I'm putting Xiangling in SS, a lot of people get mad at me every time, but guys, if you are mad at me for putting Xiangling in SS, just watch my support Xiangling video. You know how much damage my support Xiangling does? You guys want to know how much? Okay, she does 40-30k per hit. Pyro Tornado is ridiculous. Giving me the Goba energy chili for my main DPS is ridiculous. The damage, the thing with Xiangling, what makes her so great, guys, is because you don't have to have her out to do damage. You put her out, you put the teddy bear, you put the Pyro Tornado, and you can switch to another main DPS, and the damage that is coming is basically like coming from your main DPS. So it's just an extra 30, 20, 30k, 40k damage happening all the time, constantly. And she's so free to play, guys. Most of you probably have like a C4 Xiangling. She's in like every single banner. It's so easy to get her, and it's so easy to build her. So that's why I'm putting her in SS. I know a lot of people get mad at me because the SS column gets really full every time, but you know, these characters are just great, guys. Next up is Barbara. Barbara is a high A tier in my opinion. Great healer, however Hydro isn't her best suit. You get frozen a lot. There's a lot of enemies, you know, that just cry out these days, so using her E skill is very nice healing. She's like the full-fledged healer that you're looking for in game. CC, she can revive. That's why I'm giving her a high A tier. Yeah, I mean, Barbara is just like a, you know, if you played MMOs and you go for the full-fledged healer, that's Barbara right there. Jean, right? Jean, sorry. I'm sorry, don't get mad at me, okay? Great Anemo user overall, good healer. You know, yeah, I mean, it's not much to say about it. You know, she got that pushback, she got that heal skills, she has Anemo, she get nice swirl effect with her, so I'm gonna just give her S rank real quick. Now the boy Razor, okay? Last time I gave him an S, but this time I'm gonna be honest, guys. My man is head of Keqing even. If I'm gonna give Keqing an SS, I'm giving the boy Razor an SS. That's reason is his damage is insane. His combination, you can combine him with anybody and he will do crazy damage. His wolf skill is so ridiculous because of his physical damage and electro. That's why I'm putting him in front of Keqing, is because of the physical damage is just great with him, and building him full attack based is ridiculous. If you guys don't believe me, watch my Razor videos. He literally defeats any boss, even like Childe or Storm Terror or Wolf, anything in 5 seconds. He just one-shots it. It's so easy to play with him. Using the Wolf, he doesn't get interrupted. Having a shield character with him is just it's just insane. So having he's a 4-star, so having him in your team, highly recommend. Especially if you're not a free-to-play player, highly recommend him. Fischl, I'm gonna give her, I usually give her an SS, but I'm gonna give her an S. Great support overall. Electro has been struggling a little bit, I will admit. The elemental resonance isn't that great with having double Electro too, so A lot of times you just get like the electro effect on you if you fight like water characters or anything, and it's just like it just interrupts your experience overall. But Fischl is still great. I'm gonna give her an S. Great to have in your support team. The crow is amazing. You guys already know Fischl is good. She is good. Xinyan is... I'm confused. High A? I'm gonna give her high A because I put so many in S. I'm gonna give her a high A. The reason I'm giving her a high A is because... Oh, I'm gonna give her an S. I can't decide. But I'm giving her an S, low S, because overall great, because she has an E skill that gives her a shield. Shielding is very important, as I told you, and her ultimate actually does both pyro and physical damage. Physical damage is super important these days, especially fighting the same element as you. So being able to have that as a claymore user is absolutely great. I love it. So that's why I'm giving an S with the shield. Sorry, I'm going faster through this because I don't want to make like a too long video. Chongyun, the boy, is S. So too many people in S, man. It's too many people in S and SS. Okay, they too many good characters now. With Chongyun these days is really good. He can be used as a support character or a sub DPS character. Adds a nice cryo effect. Has claymore. Can do physical damage. So using as a sub DPS is highly recommended. This is my tier list. This is the new character. And obviously I don't know her. I don't know what she can do, so I can't really place her. So we're gonna just keep her here. So this is my tier list right here. Let's see if we can fix something up real quick. I'm happy with this list. This is a good list. So this is for maxed out characters. If you're a new player and you're looking to see which character you want to focus on till the end, this is the list for it. This is maxed out characters and when they're at their best. And if you guys have a different opinion on me, let me know in the comments below. If you agree with me, let me know also. This is my tier list, my opinion, guys, okay? I do this, say this every time and you guys get mad. This is my opinion on the characters. I play this game every single day, so I would say I have some knowledge about these characters. But this is my opinion. I think if the character is an S and SS, they're both great, guys. You cannot go wrong with it, okay? Even an Amber, I'm gonna tell you guys, even an Amber maxed out can do incredible damage, okay? I'm not saying that these characters are bad when they're maxed out. They're still good, but compared to the other characters when maxed out and how they combine with different teams, the people I put in higher tiers are slightly better than I put in the lower tiers. But this is really small difference. And if I put Ganyu, if you guys are like, Venti is better than Ganyu, why did you put Ganyu in front of Venti? It does not matter. They're both SS, guys. Come on. They're both great. But that is it. That is my tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed or agreed with me or disagreed with me, give me that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I do upload Genshin Impact videos, so I really appreciate it if you guys hit that sub button, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.